Hello and welcome to our little adventure today. We are visiting the amazing Kastellet Fortress, a historic landmark in Copenhagen, Denmark. This fortress has a fascinating history that goes back to the early 17th century, when it was built by King Frederik IV to protect the city from invaders. Kastellet has witnessed many battles and wars over the years, and it is a testament to the courage and strength of the Danish people. It is also one of the best preserved fortresses in Europe, with its pentagonal shape and beautiful surroundings. Let's explore this wonderful place together and learn more about its secrets and stories.
Kastellet is a pentagonal-shaped citadel that was built to protect the city from enemy attacks. It has 5 bastions at its corners, each named after a Danish king or queen. You can walk along the ramparts and enjoy the views of the harbour and the surrounding park. Inside the fortress, you can also see various buildings that have different functions and stories. There is also a windmill, which is the last working one in Copenhagen and dates back to 1847. It was used to produce flour and rolled groats for the city in case of a siege. Kastellet is still an active military area, but it is open to the public as a park and a cultural historical monument. You can watch the changing of the guard ceremony at noon every day, or listen to military concerts on summer afternoons. You can also visit 2 small museums that display exhibits about the history of Kastellet and the Danish military. In the 19th century, Kastellet played a role in military operations during the wars with Britain in 1801 and 1807 to 1814. However, by the late 19th century, the need for a defensive fortress diminished, and Kastellet gradually evolved into a peaceful and multifaceted complex. Today, Kastellet serves as a well-preserved historical site and public park. The fortress is known for its distinctive star-shaped design and well-maintained ramparts, providing visitors with a unique glimpse into military architecture from the 17th century. Furthermore, Kastellet has adapted to contemporary needs, hosting military activities, ceremonies, and official events. The site is utilized for various public functions and cultural events, underscoring its dynamic role in the modern context. Its open spaces, well-maintained gardens, and walking paths make it a popular destination for locals and tourists alike, offering a peaceful retreat within the heart of Copenhagen. Kastellet's ability to seamlessly blend its historical significance with contemporary utility showcases its enduring importance in Danish culture and society. It stands as a living testament to the nation's past, present, and the harmonious coexistence of history and modernity within its walls.
One of the notable features within Kastellet is the Remembrance Monument to the Danish soldiers who gave their lives for their country in the First and Second World Wars, as well as other conflicts involving Denmark. The monument consists of a granite wall surrounded by a circular wall with names of the fallen. The monument is a solemn and moving reminder of the sacrifices made by the Danish people for their country and freedom.
You will also find some fascinating statues outside St. Albans Church that honor the heroes and events of World War II, as well as a stunning sculpture of a Valkyrie from Norse mythology. You can admire the bust of Winston Churchill, the legendary British Prime Minister who led his country through the war, and of Major Anders Lassen, the only Dane to receive the Victoria Cross, the highest military award for bravery in the British Commonwealth. He was a commando who participated in several daring missions and died in Italy in 1945. The bust was created by Svend Lindhard and placed outside the Resistance Museum in 1962. Don't miss this opportunity to see these remarkable monuments and learn more about the history of Denmark and Britain.
As we leave the fortress, we head to the Church of St. Alban, an Anglican church near the waterfront. As you leave the Kastellet, you can admire its well-preserved ramparts, moats. As you walk towards the Church of St. Alban, you will pass by several attractions, such as the Gevion Fountain, a large monument depicting the Norse goddess Gevion and her oxen, and Amalienborg Palace, the residence of the Danish royal family. The Church of St. Alban is a charming white building with a green spire, surrounded by a peaceful garden.
The site of St. Alban's Church, a beautiful neo-Gothic building that stands proudly outside Kastellet Fortress. This church, also known as the English Church, was constructed in the late 1800s by the British community in Denmark, and it still serves as an Anglican church today.
By the water's edge is the Little Mermaid, an iconic statue perched on a rock along the Langelini Promenade, is a symbol of Copenhagen and a homage to Hans Christian Andersen's famous fairy tale. Created by sculptor Edward Eriksson in 1913, the statue represents the enchanting tale of a mermaid who sacrifices her underwater life for love. Thank you for watching and joining us on this amazing journey through the history and beauty of Copenhagen.